Yeah, zoning administrator.
What item is this?
You're just looking at pictures from the preschool. And I just got ours today. Hanging out at 10. He's
Yeah,
very
my,
popular.
I'm gonna have lunch today, so.
Oh, fun.
Bring
You should say hi.
Yeah, sure.
Is Margaret coming?
Oh, no, we just got home.
Yeah. You should bring him up. I'll say hi. You can seat wherever you like, or door doesn't open very well. The zoning administrator will sit here at the front,
Okay.
but our planning manager as well. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hey,
Bye.
I'm Margaret. Nice to meet all of you.
Speaking things.
Anywhere you like, yeah.
Would have a little chair.
Wanna
You
switch?
like the
No.
taller one?
So, it's kind of a game here. There,
It's a game of which chair will go up. Or flick backward. You try to change the height. So we have no attendees, so it's just us here and you. So far.
It's 10:02, so I'll jump right in. I hereby bring to order the zoning administrator hearing of August 7th, 2024. We have one item before you this for us this morning. It is 10 Ridgewood Drive. And I'll just read this up quickly. Request for an environmental and design review to expand the existing upper story living space and relocate the garage partially below the existing grade. The application also requires a variance to exceed the maximum upper story floor size in the R5 zoning district. Renee Nekenig, our associate planner, is with overview.
Yes.
Project.
Can get this on this project. So this is a residential addition and remodel. This is a unique site, which is, it's an R5 residential property that has a significant slope, but it's not a hillside property. So there are some constraints based on the R5 district that would it be a hillside would be a little bit looser, so the variance is being considered to account for those discrepancies. The number one being the technical upper story. So the property is primarily, the primary story is on level ground. However, it is sort of a split level home. The relocation of the garage does create a technical upper story. So by default, it does become the upper story and technically exceeds the upper story requirement. However, because it is mostly on grade and is the main level, most of the main level does not have a story below it. I'm recommending approval of the planner to the zoning administrator that be permitted. Otherwise, the project does not exceed any other development standards, including setback and height. The walls and fences shown are walls not to exceed 4 feet high and fences within the zoning requirements as well. Lot coverage will also not be exceeded. And I believe that covers it. Maybe a little bit more of the description, but maybe I went right into the variance.
That sounds, I think that was great. Thank you for the overview. Oh, it's it's hard to describe. It's one of a site plan and an elevation would show you a lot, but you're trying to make it a narrative. This makes it much more. But you painted a good picture considering the challenge. Does anybody have any questions of staff regarding the project or any item regarding, okay. And there is a person.
There is this, I do see that we have a member of the public attending, who,
Do we know if they want to speak?
This is, I do know that this is a neighbor, who called to ask questions, no official public comment.
Okay,
I'm not sure if it was, expressed to them that the Zoom meeting available on the Zoom link is not a commentable meeting and that attending
Okay.
in person
right,
is
thank you for.
required to make a comment, but I will provide my information, to, receive. Following.
Perfect, okay, great, so that's so exactly, with COVID, everything went virtual and people could comment and attend everything remotely, and now that we're. Well, I understand COVID's on the rise, but now that time has evolved, time has moved on, folks can attend the meetings, but they have to send in their comments in writing or attend in person. So I want to officially open the public hearing for the people that are here. Does anyone wish to speak about this project? I bet you're all here in support of the project. Is that fair to say? Okay, excellent. Renee and I did talk about this project extensively. We talked about the staff report. It is a very unusual lot. And it's one of the things that I think our associate planner does really well here is she translates zoning to English and then back into zoning. So you see that in the findings and the conditions. It looks like a great addition. We were able to make the findings as outlined in the staff report for how staff could support the project. Who's the actual applicant?
Or, I mean, we're the owner, yeah.
Perfect. Has everybody seen the conditions and understands what? Okay, just want to make sure that had been run by everybody. So the conditions of approval have been shared with the development team, all of you. If you have any questions when you're working on the project, please reach out to Renee or myself, because sometimes, again, zoning to English is not fluid sometimes. So if any questions, please let us know. I'm going to close the public hearing. For the reasons I've just stated, the zoning administrator hereby approves this project. There is an appeal period of 5 working days. If anyone would like to appeal this decision, they should contact planning division and community and economic development department. We can help you with the form and the fee to do so. Of 5 working days in order to take that action. Otherwise, this decision becomes final. And in the meantime, if you haven't, you may submit your building permits. We can't approve them until the appeal period is run. But if you're not already in, you can submit now. We can start the plan check review. Understanding that if there is an appeal, that stays all the decisions, and we would take this to the planning commission upon appeal. So that's kind of the whole idea in a nutshell. Does anybody have any questions about the process?
No.
So, super exciting addition. I'm really happy for all of you. Thank you for your work and for investing in San Rafael and in your home. And let us know if anything comes up or anything. If you have any questions as this process rolls out.
And I'll just make one comment to our participants.
Yeah.
Just so that they're aware, if any comments that you have, if emailed to me, in writing, will still become a part of the public record. If there's any comment that you want to make, during the appeal period, my information is available on the notice, but Renee, RENEE.Nickenig, NICKENIG at cityofsanrafael.org. So I just want to make sure our public member is, make that they know that that's available.
Absolutely. And
sorry.
next meeting. Whoops. Okay, so this concludes the hearing. Thank you so much for coming in and spending part of your morning with us. There's a really good restaurants downtown.
If you got more time,
Yeah. But yeah, thank you very much.